To clarify this one, I mentioned a few times, 2 times at least, but I didn't get to clarify because I outline the outline that I remember is so bad to remember. So I have some more details to explain. I think it's very important. So, the Deva's son, the Buddha's holy hand, they put him down. There are 4 Maharas, they holding the mudra of concentration, they're holding in a begging bowl with nectar, and then these ones. So the Nepals are having destroyed the 4 Maharas. The gross 4 Maharas, subtle 4 Maharas. Subtle is to do with the subtle obscuration. But I don't know the details how to define the subtle 4 Maharas. So this one, this having destroyed Deva's son. The God of Untu. So, just tell you from my notes. So you have a clear idea. It's very important. Yeah. So the Jimpeme Changachen, evil being with garlands of flowers. That's all said. So it has a 4 underage. Sometimes. So there are Mara, type of predator. So what they do, these 5 things, shooting the 5 arrows. So Tabarchaba. The first title, there's in normal text, is Tabarchaba. Maybe the arrogance, arrogance, so here is Tabarchaba. It causes a fight, Tabarchaba. Then next one, Mongwarchaba. It causes ignorance. To be ignorant. And the Kundu Mongwarchava, extremely, Kundu Mongwarchava, always to be ignorant. It causes always to be ignorant. So I think, well, in the world, people have such weird world things. I mean, I don't know, but such incredible growth things I didn't understand and interpret the wrong way. Then you live the life in that so long, your whole life, so difficult to change the concept. You cannot change. I mean, for example, I don't know what this is. This might be much more simple growth, I think. For example, could be well, this might be even more gross. I mean, we have a Nepali man called Ram, who was a cook, long time he worked, early times when we were living in the Nepalese king's astrology house for many years, and of course I began Zina, the Russian, the nun. So you see, one day he told us, I think in the old monastery, I think he told us one day. So we were talking about sacrifice. They are Hindu, kind of a strong Hindu. So sacrifice animal on those sacrificing days. And there's one time each year. Normally on Saturday and Sunday, in the holy places, they say Hindus, and they sacrifice, like the Paping or certain, where the statue of Lama, this tongue stretched out. But then there's 1 year, there's one week or something where I think in Nepal might the most play in the world. I don't know, I didn't see the rest of the world also. Nepal might be the most famous sacrificing animal due to Hindu religion. So I think might be so far countries I've seen, but I didn't see all. So it's terrible. So here Ram explained to me, when they kill goat, they spring water, they throw water on the body. They throw water, then goat does like this, like a shake's body. So then he believes, he says, that means it's okay to be killed. The goat is giving permission to be killed, and this he obviously believes. But water, the God doesn't know, so something the water threw on his backside, on his head. He would do this. He would do this. So it's okay to be killed him. That makes sense. Totally doesn't make sense. This is so ignorant. So there are many things like this in the world that people believe. They don't analyze. So ignorant. So that, you see. They live with their life, hold their life with the concept. So you throw water and do the shaking, so that means God said, okay, give permission to be killed. Then they sent killed to offer the blood. Yeah, so that. I just remembered I mentioned, but all the people, some so gross and so was totally false, and then you so believe so strongly in that, and the whole life doesn't change. When they create so much unbelievable harm to others. Listen to me, who want happiness, who don't suffer like yourself, like who sacrifice animals, like themselves. Other sacrifice animals, the books that want happiness, or maybe they believe heaven, I'm not sure. What's the purpose of sacrifice? Anyways, it's for the happiness, was something for the animal. Anyway, so, I don't know. Anyway, Kundu Mangvachava. So extremely, all the time you should be ignorant. Kundu Mangvachava. So more than people, Mangvachava. First Mangvachava, then Kundu Mangvachava, it may be more, much more ignorant than driver. Something like that. Then Vajrasattva. You know what do you call? From the mouth, from the mouth. So many people they do that on Sundays. When what? When the bubbles come from mouth. What do you call? Epileptic. Yeah. So huh? What? Is it called epileptic? Yes. Gotcha. Yeah. The Baksa, when we were taking teaching from his own song, but I think that may be the first time taking teaching. Lama Tsongkhapa Gurya. So there was one monk, he always gets sick on Sundays. Shatta monk. Always get that epileptic on Sunday. So there are people like that. Sometimes there are people who always get on Sundays. Vajrasattva. Then Vajrasattva. I thought maybe unconscious. Vajrasattva is unconscious. I thought maybe a coma, like coma. These things. Coma. But I heard the person can't speak. Can't recognize. But I think maybe can hear voice. Maybe I heard. Do you know coma?
Yes.
Huh?
You can hear voices.
What?
You can hear voices in a coma.
You can hear? Have you been in a coma before?
No. Not much life.
What? What?
I said not in this life.
Yeah. So I thought some habits about unconsciousness, but also maybe coma. So this includes something. Yeah, I heard they can hear noise. That's what I heard. There's one Tibetan man came from Tibet. I think maybe he was ex-monk. Ex-monk, maybe from Lhasa. I don't know. He wanted to come to Gabon to see me, but it didn't happen. Then he came to America. He died. So our ex-Namgyal monk, who was a very good student, debater in Namgyal. So Namgyal monks, the fundraising, they came with the Saint Mandela through that. They came, but he didn't. But then he didn't go back. In the Mongolia, his son was asked to debate Tengel Rinpoche. He did two his honors. So he did. Seems it went well. So after coming back, there was time to the examination. So the monks, I don't know who said he didn't need to examination because what debate he did in Mongolia, that would be enough. It's not Tutin, what's it? Tutin, something like that. New York. So, well, together we took Lung from Captain Rinpoche. in the Youngton's house in New York. Nun in Youngton's house. Wow, I don't know why I'm talking to him. Yeah, so he invited the man, Tibetan man, in the coma. That man came from Tibet. So he brought me there to help him. So I was trying to recite this first thing. If you hear this, you never get reborn lords. That time, if you hear, that time, if you hear, you don't get reborn lords. So that, which I mentioned also Santa Fe. Later asked what to do. So at the time of death, somebody dying, what you should do. So I asked one. So I said, you should do that first. Not, it wasn't people to, no, you must say loudly to the other person can hear. If the other person hears before dead or was dying, then it doesn't matter about Lord. South Stream, Santa Fe, also that. Then after that, I did, I think maybe I've done medicine with them. I'm not sure.
Yep.
Huh?
Yep.
Somebody with that. I think maybe I don't remember, but the the Satya Lama, Thai gave this prayer to be born pure land, Tabakaju. So I may have recited that. So anyway, so as we because he expected to see me in Nepal, but I was not there. So when I came to the prayer, so when he heard the prayer, he couldn't speak, couldn't recognize. But I think he could hear. Because he knows, I think he knows, I heard it was a Kabun Unze, sheriff, he, yes, some of their friends and this maybe ex-monk knew when chanting Lama Chapa and Vajrasattva, all these things. But you see, when he heard my noise, my voice, he was trying to listen, even though I could not recognize, but he was trying to listen. Who is this? You know, he was trying to listen. Yeah, like that. Well, of course he would know. He was trying to listen. Who is this person? You know, what's that? Like that. So I think maybe, yeah, maybe a comma. Well, I heard they could hear, but anyway, so this Tibetan man could hear, cannot recognize. But you see, beginning when who is the person? So you can see that. Also pay attention. Yeah, so that. So I think after 7 days, maybe he died. I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay. So, Taba Cheva, Mowa Cheva, Kundo Mowa Cheva, Jawa Cheva, Semeva Cheva. So they should arrow the 5 delusions like this. So what they do is the practitioner of the path to enlightenment, it causes to a fight with others. Situation, the kind of has mixed with the things to debate, to fight each other, was a sort of contend the situation. To contend this situation, mistakes, to fight. Like that, it causes to fight. How you are. So, like that. So this you have to see, you have to understand due to spiritual persuade the mind. Persuade the mind to act that way. To get angry and to fight and Then second, it causes the error, shooting and delusions, just shooting, just thought. So it causes sleepy, sleepy, drowsy, and dizzy, not dizzy, not dizzy. So dizzy is a kind of a mind attached to the happiness of this life, attached to happiness of this life, pleasure of this life. It makes the mind distracted. You see, being attached to the pleasure of this life, then mind distracted into and stop meditating, and stop meditating sadhana or the lamdrimbo, and you see, that's that. Maybe to watch football, to watch TV, to watch the football match, or things like that, the pleasure of this life. Dance, singing. I watched last night Bhutanese dance. I watched last night Bhutanese dance, very nice, beautiful. Bhutanese dance, different from Tibetan, is something very beautiful. So like that, you see. No, I don't know. Yeah, sort of like that, you see. Distraction of, so distraction from Dharma practice, distraction from meditation. So many things like that. Because of that attachment to the pleasure of this life, to Z, not to Z, to Z. So then your mind doesn't allow meditation or Dharma. This, the mind Sutta Tantra or the Buddha Dharma, it's meditation. so distracted away. So like that. It causes the sleepy, drowsy, dizzy. I don't know. Is there special translation? Dizzy. Huh? Yeah, that need to translate. Dizzy. So dizzy is a mahara, zi is a medicine. That is the du then contains the delusion. Zi is a medicine, so that depends on which level which level of teaching. So the culture then what cross-relating the high tantra is there. That can be, for example, the root of samsara, ignorance holding the I, truly exists and all is not. All exists mere name. So, that's zi is medicine, the ultimate wisdom, related to highest tantra, the ultimate wisdom, non-dual, the ultimate wisdom of non-dual bliss and voidness. So that's related to the highest tantra. That's the real one. So if you achieve that clarity in the life, then you are the one who achieves enlightenment. So can relate the zi like this can relate to, yeah. So anyway, so here is the zi. So the zi this was the old Lama, the attachment to this life pleasure, that makes you distract into those other many of those other things. Depend on individual, the law like that, or so many other different things will be attached to them. So distracted, due to attachment, to get distracted in those. Then, you see, then you waste the time and don't get to practice Dharma. So don't get to, you miss the Dharma practice, spend time practicing Dharma, so mind gets distracted. Wasted completely. So many hours and so so what the TV or the iPad or without reason, just looking for pleasure, and then kind of not important reason, without looking for pleasure. So kind of that distracted. There are many others, different persons. So, do zi, yang wache. Mimu do zi, yang wache. So the causes. You have to recognize. Then, particular it means to be attached. Next, particularly it causes attachment. in particular to sex pleasure, attached to the sex pleasure. Particular, what means as attachment. Then even that particular to the sex pleasure. To change the recognition. This should look to change the recognition. So even you didn't have before, but now change your mind. This should look. Then particular harms those who renounce household life. Rabdu Chungala Tsawa. And harms to particular those who renounced household life. So you see, for example, I think I mentioned before. Yeah. In the dream, they manifested women, probably for women, and those men whom they attach, whom they are easy to get attached. Maybe like that. So here, put men over here. Well, I think it depends on the person. I think, of course, I think can be also woman to woman. However, in the dream, they matters this as shooting the arrow of delusion. It manifests as a woman, then makes to arise attachment. Then makes to have sex, and then to lose essence of a body, the calm, essence of body is the, of the sperm, essence of, which is the essence of body, that makes to lose. Then they manifest into your relatives, and then they delay you to the Dharma practice, to the virtue. Nidu soji gejur lui nyingbo kam nyambaches. And nidu soji gejur short juks. Like, for example, you want to retreat, and then your relatives kind of push you. Sort of ask you, there's no rush for that, or you're going to much later, first do this, first, something about pleasure of this life, and they all retreat into later or something like that. They make you to delay your practice, Dharma practice, or retreat, or things like that, your relatives. So sort of manifest into your relatives, kind of use the mind to harm you, they delay your practice, Dharma practice. So that's normal thing that happens. Then you think, then because you are relative, so advice, supposed to do this, then you're going to, doesn't matter, you're going to do much later or something, but then you think it's really true, or you agree with the relatives, so then you see, then you don't get into practice Dharma, so this very common thing happens. Even for the Tibetans. Then makes to be attached to food and drink and women and songs and dance, so make to remember them, then attach to that. Then so many ways, up to man, so many ways. You see, the celibacy, you took celibacy life. See, to not have sex, celibacy life. Then so many ways the martyrs, you see, then pursuing the arrow delusion, then they so many ways they kind of try to bring down, try to break your celibacy vow. So many ways trying to you to not live in celibacy, in the Dharma, in the virtue, in that morality. So many ways then trying to bring down you trying to bring you down from that Dharma practice, morality. So cause you immoral. Like that. So some of those are main thing what it causes, the martyrs. So it's good to know these things. Very important. So when a new idea comes, you're ordained or the lay, because it was kava or lay, you have to there's yes, for 5%, but within the 5% there's celibacy. There's also like that. For example, Kandala Dhammasala, she took this from his own as 5% with the celibacy. So at the beginning when she came from Tibet, so many lamas, I think his own son, the true incarnate lama, so Rinpoche, many other lamas, they want they casually consort or some, I'm not sure what do you call wife. So even I think even some Lama who has very high realization in Tibet asked His Holiness to ask Kandala, so His Holiness mentioned to her, very high Lama who has related to very high Tantra realization. And she didn't listen. So I was told by Sangpo, the Kandala's attendant, she was looking at the portraits in the room, and then she said, why you need to involve? Why you need to involve creating samsara? That's what she said. Why you need to involve in creating samsara? So, many they want, so they shouldn't listen. Actually, including Kagachit Tamba and then also like that. Many lamas. So, with the many methods, tap to me, Sangju Babel teachings, too much of the church. so many methods to bring down the celibacy vow and make immoral, make the mind stained, make the personal life stained, not stainless, stained, impure. Oh, this is what they want. Maharaj, what they want to do. So, the four Maharaj, then, four Maharaj, pursue the mind, or the person, and then who preserve Dharma, teaching Buddha, their vow, Vinaya. See, they take the life of that practitioner who preserved Dharma, teaching Buddha. And they take the life of that and they take the life of the Dharma, who preserve Dharma. And they cause harm to the body. They cause harm to the body. Then here, please understand this. Sometimes namla sungmen do ten, so those who are meditative, firm contemplation, those who are meditative, then the Maharaj, they show ugly forms. Try to disturb them, make them frightened or like that. Meditative, so see. So the Maharaj, they show ugly form. Then also uninteresting sound. Many uninteresting sound makes them frightened. So, North Africa. North Africa? Mordecai the Nan. South Africa, not North Africa? Huh? Yeah, what Africa? South. Yeah, so she was trying to Shine Mordecai, but here so much noise. Waterfall, water, no, so much water, waterfall, so much noise. She trying to Shine, but yeah, very, very disturbing. Very, very disturbing. Yeah, you see, so could not do. She was still trying, but yeah, it was like that. And then, when she was doing a retreat in Wasaling, there was one a hermitage called Lama. So there was a noise, music. What was that? What was that noise? Lama Tsongkhapa cave. I mean music. Yes, music. So music, she could hear music. She could hear music in that place. Then few years, sometime later, she did another retreat in Tabakata. This, which place is that in France? In the mountain. What is it called? Huh?
In France, yes.
Huh?
In the Alp mountain, in the mountains.
In the Alp mountain. okay, in the Owl Mountain. So there's one old student couple. What's his name? What's his name? Daniel and Sylvan. They both land there, the people church. So then, between that, I think 2 years, yeah. But when she started, again noise, French music. French music is French. It's very interesting. Because she's French. Because she's French, music is French. And sometimes interesting music. You have to know that. You have to be familiar with this experience. So the devil's son, this Mara, Tataham, for the retreat. You understand? You have to know that. You have to know that. You see, otherwise, when that happens, you don't know, So she's French, so she has French music. And even music that she knows. Yeah? Yeah, you have to know that. You have to know these things. It's like the harms. Do not practice Dharma, doesn't let to practice Dharma, doesn't let to meditate. You understand? So therefore, you see, you have to know that. Therefore, in Dharma text, before you begin to read, there are pujas, satas. There are many things to do. You have to know that. Why? There are a lot of pujas to do before. You have to know that. You think it's so easy, like that. You see, not like that. You think it's so easy, not like that. You think it's so simple, so easy, not like that. That's why that's why in the text, instruction to do. Yeah, you see, pujas, they're mentioned. Tatas and this and this and that, but yeah, but it's about 35 for the person. What does it mean? Yeah, don't you can't buy puja? Yeah, before the retreat, yeah. Oh, then you can do it, yeah, without a problem, yeah. Let's see, so you can do it. Otherwise, then it's many problems, yeah. I tell you, you have to know that. That's why the text describes all those practices to do before the retreat. You understand? You have to know that. But also the Maras. You see, the Maras, they show you as Buddha's holy body, which is Tsembeteba. So they manifest as a Buddha's holy body, look like Buddha. Holy body, adorned with the holy sign, holy sign and exemplification. Tsempe Sinapechi. They show that Buddha was retreating like that. You see? Then, by showing that person believes, I was Buddha. The person believes, I was Buddha. Then you get so much pride. So the reason is to disturb you. So you get so much pride and lump sum arrogance. So don't let you practice Dharma. They disturb you. but they also do that. So just seeing because look like Buddha's holy body, just seeing not necessarily is a positive. So Maras can, to harm you, they can do that. Shaped like Buddha, then sign exemplifications, all those long ears, all this, so then you feel so much pride and arrogance. Then you see, then it pollutes. I mean, it deserves to practice Dharma. So if you see for aspect of Buddha or deity or something like that, then you see numberless deities, whatever aspect, numberless deities absorbed to that. Numberless deities are absorbed to that. If it becomes more manifested, then it's okay. It's okay, correct. It's okay. But if you do the absorption, numberless Buddhas, deities absorb, and the same deity absorb from 10 directions, absorb to that, then if it's wrong, it's the Mara manifest of you, then it disappears. And it's mentioned in the text. Not that I have represented, but it's mentioned in the text. So if something happens, what to do, how to do. You see, so you visualize blessing or however from 10 directions, the deity, that deity, then that disappears. And then that's Mara. If it's not disappeared, then that's the real one. Okay, so that. So this is a little more description about the life we do. You understand? Otherwise, usually, I want this. It's my mantra. I want this. You think yourself. No, you have no idea. Your mind is persuaded by the Mara. You have no idea. And all the communist society and all, much of the communist, all the communist society, all the like this, are persuaded by the Mara, by spirits. So that, but it's not known in the West yet. Of course, not known about karma, not known about reincarnation, not known about past spiritual life. The basic things not discovered yet by the society, by the society. Even though they, of course, now they're increasing more are now understanding. Even the individual people who remember past spiritual life, who can see other people's past spiritual life. But that's the individual people's experience, but the society, not yet. So I'm not yet developed those educations, those Dharma education. So now you can see, the devil's son. No, this is not just word. Subdued, destroyed devil's son. The Mara of devil's son. See, you understand? Very, very dangerous. Very dangerous. You understand? You have to recognize. You have to understand. So when these things come, you have to recognize. There's a harm of Mara. You understand? Then you can protect karma. You can protect your vow. You can protect your karma continuously. Then, then strength, encourage, challenge, and encourage. Let us continue complete life in Dharma, life in vows, and so this. This. So you need to pay attention your life. So. Just short. Finishing. I think finishing now. I thought it would take a few days. So I thought not finishing, not start the Lama, the path to enlightenment. Maybe this, not even this, not finished. Have to start next time. So I think this is the last one. Chisi ngai temba drowa namla pemba dirni barchurba tisi shenjin tisi shenla chodu pemba deba tuji never ji. So the past the root commentary, the Nagarjuna made verses. Buddha taught in rules, but Nagarjuna made in the verses, and then the better commentary by Mongolian Lama, Losang Khasa, Ngabalde, not Losang, Ngabalde. There's maybe 5 collections of teachings. I think 5 volumes in the body. So I think he's writing. So on the true truth, the teachings on true truth. So I received Ginsen, which has the oral transmission. But I didn't take all the 5. I should have taken that time. So then, by now I've received. It says, it's as a longer takes time, many lamas pass away. So then more rare the lineage. So, but I took only the true truth. That's my first teaching. Not that first teaching. First teaching was when he was at Dharamsala running the FPMT center, director of the FPMT center, after Harvey?
Before.
Huh?
Before Harvey.
After Harvey? Huh? Before? Before Harvey? After who? Peter?
Jackie.
Huh?
After Jackie.
After Jackie?
After Jackie, before Harvey.
Huh? Yes, Tushita. So I've created many bad karma. At Tushita, he was at Tushita, he needed to discuss with me with all the letters and things. So then I said, I fixed one time, but then the one time he came, so I said, no letter. They made him too angry for, I think, how many times I did?
Twice.
At least twice.
I'm sorry.
Twice. When it came the time, he came down. Then I was in the Lama's new house, down, not inside, the outside. So I said that. Then I said, oh, letter. Anyway, so I go to a room. During that time, wound disease. So I wanted him to receive the, it's called the money harden. You have to know, money harden. So for the lung, immediately for the lung. This customer, I think when the Lama Tsongkhapa was studying very hard philosophy, so very deep, his subjects were difficult. Oh, I think, was in the aspect, Lama Tsongkhapa was in the aspect of the, to learning, to reading, there was so much philosophy text. So then it seems took some aspect of the lung, took some aspect of lung. See, then one old Satya monk, I'm not talking Dharamsala, in Tibet, old Satya monk had this lineage, Mani Haddan, that you have to know the name correctly. So so Lama Tsongkhapa received from the Satya old monk. Then I guess then practiced that and recovered some. So anyway, but it's very, very secret teaching, very secret. Even so as even the text is title is Lama Tsongkhapa lineage of one story or Lama Tsongkhapa the Kuriyagamant or something like that. But actually it's not. So it's keeping secret. So you open, the many pages empty. So then people who are not ready, then maybe probably open then empty, then maybe they don't look for, I'm not sure. Then it starts much later, they practice, it's also involved a little bit your exercise, yoga. That, so I thought I've translated, but I don't remember Manhattan, so that's that to Lung. So I got the, so I sent him to get that one. We went to see some lamas. I sent first some lamas to see some of the lamas.
Yes,
You remember?
in Delhi.
Who?
The two lamas, the statue makers. I don't remember their names.
Huh?
Jackie remembers. It's Rungta Rinpoche.
Then?
Then they suggested Kirti Sencha.
Who?
Rungta Rinpoche suggested Kirti Sencha, I thought.
You thought? So anyway, I sent him to see to lamas to look for that. So didn't have it, so then I told him to go to Kirti Sencha Rinpoche. So Rinpoche had, fortunately Rinpoche had. So he received. There was no translator. So he received, and just that made him better. Just even with just interaction, no translator, even that made him better. That no translator, right?
No, Kedra, the flute player, Ling Rinpoche's, what was the name of the flute player?
What player?
Now Ketchup translated.
Ling Rinpoche's. No, Ling Rinpoche. He stays down below Ling Rinpoche. He lives in the, what's it called? He lives in the, what's it called? Colorado. He lives in Colorado, on the mountain. Colorado on the mountain. And then I think probably 6 months, then 6 months he comes out, goes around to play music to different places where he's invited. Something sort of like that. Then he meditated on the mountain for some months, something that he did. He was an ex-monk. He was highly appreciated by private office. And he is a disciple of Geshe Stopten. And then his understanding Dharma is 20 times, his understanding meaning of Dharma 20 times deeper than Geshe Stopten. 20 times he told, Geshe Stopten told private office, so and so. His understanding philosophy is deeper, 20 times deeper than Geshe Stopten. So he was, even though he was become ex-monk, but still want to stay in the cave and something. He was highly respected in private office and that. I'm sure Geshe Stopten. So anyway, that's his life. So what did I say? Huh? What? Money Harden. So Rinpoche gave me the text. Rinpoche gave me the room. He explained, and I I don't remember. I didn't do. I think I didn't do. I didn't do the practice. This is the room. Commentary, I guess, from Rinpoche. I still have the text. So like that. So that was my first teaching from Rinpoche. That's how. That second time, the true truth composed by this Lama, Zopa, then was a great Lama. I think, yes, truth. Then, but I should have taken all the 5 volumes, but I didn't get done that time. I think maybe just Lung or the true truth teaching, I think. So, yeah. So that's second time teaching. That's because it's a simple thing. I don't remember whether I have the English translation or not. Maybe I did. Maybe I'm not sure. I don't know. So anyway. So I was anyway. I was suggesting to the talk offering. That's my suggestion. Talk offering. Whether you have done retreat or not, even you can't recite initiation, but you can do talk offering. That's one thing. Lama Chaba talk and then talk offering. It's very powerful. So purify the broken samaya. The broken, the received and heavy negative karma, downfalls, and broken samayas, and those who say commitment to order. So talk is very important, very powerful. Even you haven't done retreat, so you can talk. So that's. But if you've done highest tantra retreat, then you can do 7 initiation. That. So talk, and then talk, and what's the other one? I mentioned you. Talk and yeah, talk and then I mentioned gago. Gago is a gago. Ga is order. Go is give order. So the Lama is telling the or the Lama, individual deity, then tell give order to the request the deity to request the deity to guide the person, guide and protect. So like that, you see, from the various harms, from those spirits. So there are many. So protect from them and guide and angel enlightenment they achieved and about in the heart of the person. So things like that always help. So like this. So so I don't know. Some I think it tendrils dependent arising. So sometimes the person gets some sicknesses, that doesn't happen. Like that. That problem, that whatever the problem is, that happens. I can't say to everyone, but kago. To get kago. Part in the kago from Kishila, from the Bajrakani, Kishi, the new Kishi, Hata. Was it Kishi Rodin? Yeah. So kago. So that person who does has to be somebody who I think who practice samaya, morality and so forth. I say, as a something like that. So, go and to talk and what else? The third. So that's what I suggested. But of course, But of course, there can be different. Different people. There can be some different, some extra. They can be like that. But because there are many methods, so generally. Well, not everybody, monk or being monk, not everybody knows that, and also have a kind of experience so that. Okay. So the details about the Mara of Deva's son is finished. Because I taught 2 times, and so you can see now the life. You think your mind, I want this, but your mind is overpowered or so that controlled by the Mara. So you want to do opposite Dharma. You want to do opposite to Dharma. So you are happy to do opposite Dharma. Chisi ngai temba doa namla pemba dinim barjuwa tesi shen la chosa pemba deba chiki neba yis. Chisi means as long as. Ngai temba dwanamla, my teaching blaze the benefits. So, as long as my teaching blaze here, that which benefit to the transmigrator brings, Doa. So Doa is two meaning. Doa, so one is enter being control of delusion karma totally. So was reborn from the beginningless, reborn. You see, in the sixth realm, one of the realms, all the time suffer. Like this, from beginningless rebirth, numberless times. Then also future numberless time. Reincarnate the sixth realm. Migrate under the control later come. Migrate in one of the six realms, one of the, and suffer again, numberless, without end. So until actualize the Four Noble Truths. The ultimate truth, the wisdom directly perceiving emptiness. We seize the seed of delusion, and then you cease from all the, you become free from all the true suffering. So there's Doa, being under the control of delusion karma, they migrate in six realms, in the one of six realms, and suffer. From beginning of time now, then again, begin endless future. Water suffering. So dola pencha sanje doa sho, dola pencha sanje doa sho, doa. Or that's the meaning of that. You have to remember, only as a doa, you have to remember the meaning of that. Suffering from beginningless but then endless again. Lama. That's one minute. Doa, 1 minute from birth. Since from birth, next second, first second birth, next second death, you see, getting close to death. Next second, getting close to death. Second by second, close to death. There are certain seconds. It's being human being, certain seconds. That's what it is. Not relative people. So, certain seconds, until death. So fast, so quickly running towards the death. Doa. So that's going, goa. You can say goa. Doa. Goa. So like writer sentence, goa. So since from the birth, first second, second second, so fast going to the death. Oh, the nature of the life, okay? Doa. Oh, you have to remember that. So by thinking the first meaning, first, second meaning, first meaning, doa, then no choice, you got help. No choice, you see, have general compassion. No choice. You have to general compassion. By thinking meaning of doa, you understand? So dola pinches, sanje dua shaw. Okay. Tesi shen la chod Kisi Shela Choda Pember Dova Chiji never did. And this that benefit. You who wish supreme benefit to others, abide in that, abide. So now the commentary. Until the mighty one, the Buddha, mighty one, my teaching blazing here, this world, which gives infinite benefits to infinite transmigratory beings. Until that time, here listen, great, here listener, you are wishing to offer supreme benefit to this other sentient beings without abiding in the blissful state of peace. Spear of the fish, swings or spear of the fish. Oh, yeah, that's it. How about blissful state of peace forever? Then, never, swings without abiding in the blissful state of peace or the spear of peace, nirvana, without abiding, he was saying to great hero listener, the followers of the law path, you see. Never deeds, without abiding in nirvana, never deeds, be abiding. So that means no abiding dharmakaya. So without abiding that, and then by actualizing the mind part and the work person, you see. Make the teaching to blaze in the world, which gives infinite benefits, the limitless sentence. Tobe ngai laba jeba simjen toyala mijo to jela jowa meba ludele ni nimbo tane lawa ji. So the finish. By listening, that I have done well. By listening, that I have done well. Simcha Thalamichi. Never upset with the sentient things. Never turning, never just. By listening, by listening and understand. By listening and understand. Without upsetness, there was no tiredness. Without upsetness, without abstinence, with this body, take the essence with this body. Take the essence with this body. So now the meaning. By listening many sutra teachings, today, not the sutra teaching. By listening by listening many divisions of sutra, today. How do you translate? Did you translate before? Huh? Do they?
Sometimes they say sutra sections or classes of sutra. Sets of sutra.
What did it say? What did I translate? Huh? Yeah, sutra divisions. By listening many sutra divisions, they destroy a qualified going beyond I, done well. So many lifetimes, good conduct. Never upset for the sake of sentient things. By hearing well, then understand. without being upset and tiredness for sentient being. This body, like the water tree, which is no essence. The water tree, the banana, you see, has so many cover. There's no real tree. There's no cover, so finished by cover. No essence. So this body, which is no essence, like the banana tree. So like the water bubble, no essence. You see, it's completely empty. No, so like water bubble. There's something but it's empty. So this body is like water tree, like water bubble, no essence. Then like the mountain mirror, take the holy essence on this body. Take the holy essence in this body. So that means, enlightenment, like that. From this body. Body is like water tree or like water bubble. But you can achieve enlightenment. As I said before, with the bodhicitta, you can transform into Buddha-soul body, the indestructible, like that. See, from this body, all same. Oh, so that's finished. There comes the Tibetan. Sisitu tuwa ngayi tenpa zhuwa tayeba nala pende padanba tawa shiba ni jidi kam dini brao jiwa tese de shen simde nala chuta penpa tabi hindi jimu kirana shiviyan simu shiwa neba ji shiteba wo chigi shira gyuri dana dashi nyambar neba chi dode mangbo tabi chumna de ngayi laba jiwa di ira mangbo bunda sangbo jiwa simjiga jira nani mi jiwa leba ratu na ngayi jila simjin tongla gyowa tang ngawa meba chuyindo uwa tabi niwame ludiri ni chumba tabi niwa tamba dagan langwar chi che chunjistami tani pata chunga shishwe lungle ane chunjistami tani buddha sabas buddha sabas tribitaga Bodhisattvas then the yeah. Bodhisattvas what did I say before? Division of the sutra. Then Bodhisattvas division of sutra. Previous was dode, so division sutra is good. But here, dene, Bodhisattvas dene. Maybe just tribi, maybe. So tribi or taka, dene. Huh? Tribi, maybe then without sumba, then without sumba. Maybe taka. So then, previous ones the dode, but now this one then container of the kasure. So there is a kind of maybe kind of many teachings. So I have to look. The continuing of Vajrasattva's continuing of Vajrasattva's division of teachings. Continuing of Vajrasattva's division of teachings. I just said that. But what's called the Pate Chulung, the Chulung, the big water of Pata, salt. Pata, I think the Tibetan salt, I think something but white. Or the big water of the Pata salt, or what's called that, Lungles. Loneliness. From that teaching, lonely, I think what is called lonely, continue with some teaching was continued from Buddha. This Junan digging in the chamber, Jurul Kazawa. Buddha, this going beyond one has taught this for 16 hearer great hearer listeners. I think that, maybe the 16 arhatas, maybe like that. Then Simjung Guachavi Toba. The praise satisfied the sentiments. Made in verses. By Nagarjuna, by the Pandit Nagarjuna. It completed here. The devas also content here and completed. Devas also content here completely. Jahaji Kempo, Pinja the Chambo, Devangara Shikana, Devangara Shikana, the Parliament, the Shidan, and the Lama Tisha. Yeah, Indian abbot, but great Pandit, Devangara Shikana, Parliament, the Shidan, Lama Tisha. Then translated Lozawa. Gelon Tsurum Jalwe, Tibetan translator. Lozawa, Gelon Tsurum Jave, Jujin. Gelon Tsurum Java translated and then revised, and then explained. So I think that's and then the vessel the lost Ngabaldin, you see, he wrote the Dirbe Keso Lunga Rabjibi. Having attempted this, the virtue collected multitudes of virtue collected with effort here, and with that wind moved. Then entered in the boat of the seventh cause and result of taking. No, seven technical cause and result. And they entered in the boat of the seven technical cause and result. By going in the dual land of three kais, and able to may I able to fulfill all the hopes of the sentient beings. There are two different verses of satisfying sentient beings. Then this one, not so translator, who went first time to second time to India, Varanasi, to imbibe Lama Dicha. So on his translation, Liberty clarified the commentary. In the form of renouncing. Beggars, Tangzhen, the beggar, pure, Ngabaldin. Then Rabjung, the number, the counting number. Rabjung is a Tibetan year, then counting. Rabjung, 24th. Jangcha, the Western year, then 44. the Repjung the Fortune and Dangja Putu. So now he comes Western year. Not Dangja. Western year, Chilo Tugun Jang Ju. 1850 called the common chapo, the male iron, dog ear, miracle month. In that time, then, Mongolia, I think, Kuken Hu. Kuken Hutotu. Kuken Hutotu. Kuken is a place in Mongolia. Hutotu is a name high, very high in Lama. Hutotu Kureta. The name of the monastery Tandu Jimiling. Holy Dharma, untouchable. Land of Holy Dharma, untouchable. When it upon the retreat there. During that time, this commentary is done. Made benefit to the sentiment to Buddha. Goes. I think it's Geo, the virtues. Consult what is clarified before the commentary. This was in year 2008, 2008. In Western month 50 and date 13. And then Joe Gishitsuga. But depending on the computer, he printed by this, by also this. But this, then uncomparable kind, His Honor's constitution. His Honor's to have a long life, to have a stable long life, and all the holy wishes to be good succeed. This to become the cause of that. Okay, I think that's all. Okay, so what prayer left? Huh?
Protective prayers, and then king's prayers, and Vajrasattva.
What?
Protective prayers,
Yes,
king of prayers, and Vajrasattva.
Vajrasattva. Okay. Huh? This treaty must stay for the next year. After after next year course. They have to keep this on the table. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, or do the Vajrasattva or the protect prayer. Okay. Yeah. I didn't treat your man son. Ah. Oh. Yeah. Prayer.
Page 311.
Can't do it fast. Page 311. Rani ge ba do ji jani ki ti go ta ba zimbe ko shembara yo amare te veketa nana hombe amazoba wajuda zawada mazoba wajuda ani do yo tomenga ne ya Rani me ale mi ge bo sungi tendo ale juwe ta ba kapote na do shanga tuzik te ra ge tendo ama a hon ra ge tu ge hone wazete lungye me ba te be nangi sena shujin Yes, and it was a debit or just going to Tembatabal and the Jew, Hungi Kato Tinuki, Chan, air to the Tobas, Hungi Mambo Vajimba, Yoma, 315. Omarete, Vegeta, Nana Home, Omazoba, Washuta Zawa, Damazoba, Washuta Han, Tombanido, Tombangane, Alejum, Tabayan, Jingaja, Nanginando, Hun, Jewelry. Shazi Santo Meto Tuba Mame Teacher Shazi Romola Zobana Rajinte on number Chusi Jere Womotugi Choyu to Zaba Mebe Tewa Geba Jenkia Bike Agama Pajama Ezamana Toganama Pube Tube Aloke Gende Neode Shapta Zopa Shapta Gende Rasa Sparsha 284 Hoen Yoze Jene Zila Cha Selo Jatu Tane Pitaya Kane Napo Jembo Tagi Shanda Jatu Tugi Gengi Namba Gen Yebe Digo Bawa Tenwa Zin Tama Runi Tatu Yembe Taba Dane Tunze Zun Dini Jaba Zune Chingwa Je Trapo Shini Chewa Namba Chenzo Dabu Uta Gendo Ba Tawa Sindu Rai Leba Jo Jio Migo Gyabu Taza Migo Ngachu Toshe Chen Rinchen Tokam Ngai Ula Gen Shinla Chene Toma Leze Pe Paden Chatu Bala Chas Sange Temba Nyambo Sungwa Tang Kuncho Upa Nyambo Toba Taja Punlo Kodan Chenam Ki
Jengam Ba Jodan Jeshiwa
Chidangado Nyudo Sato Lama Kombo Yemela Tani Kube Kazu Tani Senjin Tamji Ki Nyuma Mado Zawajo Kombo Lama Yemela Tani Kube Kazu Ji Tazo Senjin Tamji Ki Paje Mado Zawajo Lama Kombo Yemela Tani Kube Kazu Ji Dagi Senjin Tamji Ki Nyuma Mado Zawajo Kombo Lama Yemela Tani Kube Kazu Ji Dagi Senjin Tamji Ki Paje Mado Zawajo Lama Gombo Yemela Tani Kube Kazu Ji tani senjin tamshi nyomo malu sawa sho gombo lama yemela tani kube kazu azo senjin tamshi ki nyomo gombo sawa sho kewa di sera kuntu kewa tancho malu zimba tanti kegen senjin tungen lama gombo yemi tozu chi nama shiri benza barawaya eyes roving. Right hand standing on sharp horn, one leg stretched, the other one is hindrance and obstruction. You too discharge your deeds, peaceful, wrathful, powerful, or vast. To conclude, so long as I have not yet walked for living beings as vast as space, upon the glorious land of Manjushri, famed on earth, severally praised by every Buddha. Then for so long I ask you, Dharmaraja and entourage, who gladly and devotedly execute Yamantaka's will, destroy the consort of darkness and his legions who strive to steal the jewel that is the true path. Ho meje senge ten tena bala java compagnia ngasa gava tava che sakyon je jalate asamajin shishitan kevala janga jenge no do wa ele jenge la jenge ji ko jaga janga ma le janga jala ga banga je jebe jendo wala de gu yijin droba dan shende lungi droba Joy Rajanga wa Kungi Tinde Lama Jamo Jeja Zezoa Zejama Bewanga Jendena Tova Meba Nyoda Jesu Tunge Nangalo Naza Meva Bejendo Zemba Zemeze Dio Tenzu Tu Pasa Juku Chize Zemba Teze Tatu Chiye Jenze Nange Jenga Jenange Damzi Sasye Malveda Yeje Trebe Tenshin Kangun Geva Gamba Gwadan Jela Bobo Tendrebe Kasun da je nyen jen la je so wan de nan jo bon lo de kan je gun se tun ya ma len do sha ta la so de ze nga dan je do na nga dan ja ve ta ma de pa den ma so ya mo la bon je san je dan ba sun je Jesus ku sun ra do de da ji ya se san do ba de je ve ku tu sun ja ve de so ja mo la go sun go wa chen bo ja se lo ta so nan de je da de ve de je da sam ba ye je dro ba ne dum ba za ba du je be zo nye wa she wa jing ge la du la san da be zu de zang ba na san da won bo je de jong wa ma so ya mo la so so me za ya wa me pa ta tu jo 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 tunzo kalaraja muraba
Rama.
Jorama tunzo kalaraja muraba hastaj tunzo rolo hunjo Jo semni tele nanshi gebani semni guna me shin sen kame denda yeme kato sugyame sutru gyuma samdu rangi sem Tomba temba shiwe pela mo shize shigyo shiwe ngasuchi shiwe kogi korwe somoni tagi kuto kamo shintuta kundu shize malai chase lo tagi nedum bache shiwazu semni tene namji kebani semni kuna meshin semgyame Dendang yeme kato sugyame sutu gyuma samdu rangi sem Tomba temba kebe bela mo Geze gegyo kebe nga suche Gebe kogi kowe somoni Tagi kuto semo shintuchi Kundo geze mala jase lo Tagi sedan sunan kebatu Semni tene namji kebani Semni kuna mechin semkam Tendan yeme kato sugyame Sutu kyuma samdu rangi sem Tomba temba wangi pelamo Wanze wangyo wangi ngansuche Wangi kogi kowe somoni Kagi kuto mamo shintucha Gundo wanze ma lai cha ze lo Kam son sem chen tam che wang du du Sem ni ten ne nam ji kya ba ni Sem ni kuna me shin sem kya me Denda ye me kato su kya me Su tu kyu ma sam du rangi sem Tomba temba tabu bela mo Ta ze ta kyu tabu nyam su Tabu kogi kowe somoni Tagi kuto namo shintu nam Gyundo trase malai chase lo Tagi nedun tagi tabu tu Joy gyogi ranshin chi yang matu kyang Dita senyi chi yang nam wayi Tene nanji todun zevalai Tagi timde ratute gina Tayan leji Gyata doveda sembazo Reangada lengi dejen rebale Tamze jenzi jedo samikya Ngesu shandan yiki tubai Taye shingun yonsu gangyoji Mana tu sumbawe longine Yansan la gu leje ginjena Sadon beze chamzin titogi Yula shita koje ne dejen Sa yula mayansan la gudan Shitra ne zombawa gandozo Kodan jela gyube rabduni Gyaba geje chudren gazoju Dai chanyu ma va me onyu Lai ma le da so me so nangi Go son tu tanga wa chi ji ba Ine sha shin samba se tu Samdrin lo ku ya ro ta cho ta cha gi je jan la me ten jo sa yu lo mo be ma tro ge ta sa gu bi zi tu tang tu tang kong jin yang ja se gu ke ma je ba tra zan ben lo te jin sin gyong be we che zo yi che dun jo wa yi jin zhu ba zi tam nyan zhe we sha cha to so da rai dai mi bu si gin che ba be ma yang san ju gyong ko je la te be pe lo ze we ki jin she she nan de kun bo to ge long yan mi mi jun bo chu chu shong be ji ka gu nyam den zho ge ku shen tam den lo zo ko je de ba gi ten zhai mo lu ta wa la ze ji ten zin zu jin yong wei ra ho la che bai jiang xin li gen so da ti to xin bi zo la de ba yi ya wa gun yi gen zi ji du jam gun lo ma lo zan zha ba yi do ngai den bi je zhu jia wa na ya zo da bu ge be tin le zi pai zhou zhu bi ga gi re zi pa kan jing gung bu ten zin ya zo yi che yun zha bi ga ya yu mi shi che zin wa tang ge be tin le zi kia ba kia mon kia tra tu ben chia ba ra zan bin lo ko che ta te jin zin yong be we che zo la tam din zang jo ngen ba xie wa che zi som la na ya ye me sho zhi yi le ge ben da to ta je ha ya ke wa ke la ngan be she ho lo hon dan pe gi te kam so wan du lai cha ze lo jen re zi wan to je chu te le chun tu to jin le wo ya gi nge zhe de ge ze we san be wan ye je ge bu ja la cha ze lo chan shan mo ru ze yi tu zhe ni jam be gong yin nu jin chen bo dan si mo pe din la mo do ma ma le gen jin ba ti do ko dan je ti je dam zi je do kya jin je ne jo da ja ben lo ko je gi ze dan ze nam be dan jo ba zo shi ge wan zha zhe wei jin len zhi. So 311 for blessing the tea. Omare de Vegeta Nana Hombe, Oma Zoba Washuta Sawa Dama Zoba Washuto Ham, to the Nidu Gu, Tombengali, Yamle Lon, Ramle Me, Ale Migu, Kebo Sungi Tendo, Ale Junwe Tabaka, De Nandushanga, Duzinga, Dedagi Tendo Oma Ao, rangi tuke honne wazit lung ye meba tebe nangi zena shushinko ige sulne wazit tebe toji sungu ne temba toba lunde joe honge kato tinu ki kyunj de ze toba je onge mambo bajin pawa oma ahong oma ahong. Back to 300. Ho Jegun Gyada Lama Lozan To Doji Changwan Tenzin Gyazo So Zayu Lama Rinjin Chotsun La Dede Duzi Dongwa Debugi Shene Sanda Nyudu Lundruzi Chambe Pawo Doji Jiji Hero Gazo Nama Debugi Yidan Gyego Lazo Tamjela Dede Duzi Dongwa Debugi Shene Sanda Nyudu Lundruzi Chamba Zangi Lenge Dewa Cho Dozi Jizun Doji Pamoso Nezon Bawo Kandro Tamjela Dede Duzi Dongwa Debugi Shene Sanda Nyudu Lundruzi Chamba Zangi Siji Jile Sewa Tabi Ngudu Tanzis Deva Zangi Sizun Sigi Yidan Bema Yonjin Tatsu Dede Duzi Dongwa Debugi Shene Sanda Nyudu Lundruzi Nyuzi Gumbo Tanzis Maso Gyamo Nama Tebezi Gumbo Zizi Zunzo Zinama Dede Duzi Dongwa Debugi Shene Sanda Nyudu Lundruzi Yele Dege Malu Zunwen Gyabo Jembo Nama Tebezi Oda Nujin Lasu Lazila Dege Sanwe Sekin Chubati Pulo Chodo Chodo Nudus Seri Jenga Tema Junye So Nanjin Zibe Lalu Sinta Gyabo Kunga Kozo Jebata Lajin Degi Tenyo Tamjela Dede Duzi Dongwa Debugi Shene Sanda Nyudu Lundruzi Gyaba Baja Dumban Jindana Tatu Zungu Punyen Jebai Gyala Yola Dala Nyembola Dede Duzi Dongwa Debugi Shene Sanda Nyudu Lundruzi Mayu Ritu Semchen Tamjela Neji Dungi Linsha Nyewala Dede Duzi Sungu Dunya Linsha Malu Dayuji Dona Nanshin Sipi Lama Degi Linsha Jiba Malu Ba Gyaba Yudi Lalu Shidal Dede Duzi Dongwa Debugi Shene Samdu Nyudu Lundruzi Mo Zami De Don Yijigi Nara De Yamata Mebat Sozo Shene Genden Jinduten Minya Sita Gebe Jinnet Dejin Lame Kuzi Tembatan Gendun Chitan Techen Zingan Yozo Di Gendun Sumana Lazo Nyame Lunto Tajin Tazo Dejin Zingan Bevachi Cheta Chinda Nanji Tangwe Cheta Zamba Chejin Dobatan Nidun Goto Padu Chobe Nyawa Shewa Jingi Laptu Oma Ahom Oma Ahom Oma Ahom Hom Guzum Guzum Lama Tan Yidan Shito Lato Tan Kamne Kunjo Tumbot Kando Nonga Tezun So Chu Goma Tomjela Choba Tamba Te Bolo Sekin Sama Tishe Dagi Tendo Tuptu Sur Lai Wombo Gyajin Tan Lame Wombo Tazan Tan Miyan Chijun Tagot Nejin Kanwa Zombo Tan Katin Semi Kyewa Tan Chogyon Mahakala Tan Tiza Pupu Ngala Chi Degi Ko Chela Choba Tamba Te Bolo Sekin Sama Tishe La Dagi Tendo Tuptus Yavji Duje Napo Tan Seki Yamshu Mapo Tan Yula Chazan Soda Gyabo Nijin Dan, Chogyon Nejin Mabo Dan, Mamo Jibe Lojin Dan, Ginin Doji Lepa Dan, Kamo Nide Toten So, Nangi Degi Ko Chela Choba Tamba Dip, Tekin Sama Dijela, Dagi Teten Tutus, Tubo Katun Yashudan, Shinji Shebo Mabodan, Ludo Naga Razadan, Nujin Jembo Tito Dan, Mamo Simbo Damse, Sembo Yamji Solendan, Sota Sawen Digi Kochela, Choba Damba De Bolo, taken Sama Tishel, Tagi Dun Trup to Sir, Sacho Kebo Rahola, Kacho Tamsin Kato Dan, Tujo Manu Yajadan, Senjo Tizen Tuo Dan, Majo Jedan Dunzu. Nujo Luge Dungon Dan, Tangan Gajo Jogi Kochela, Joba Damba Debolo, Zegan Sama Tishela, Dagi Dudun Tutu, Pungel Sala Tubatan, Punga Mamo Tubatan, Chuzo Tutu Tubat, Go Simbo Tubatan, Juma Muru Tubatan, Layu Shinje Tubatan, Lion Luzen Tubatan, Mita Nindan Chimba. Sedu Yudu Tubatan, Tube de Kojela, Joba Tampa Debolo, Sega Zamba Tijela, Dagi Dudon Tubtus, Sada Hege Nabotan, Luda Comra Nabotan, Sae Lamo Tematan, Joyon Gajin, Combo Duju Sangan, Yudi Shida Tamjetan, Bola Rala Solatan, Moment La Soba Nangi de Kojela, Joba Tampa Deb. Second Sama Dijela, Dagi Dudon Tubtus, Sada Hegi Napotan, Luda Comra Napotan, Sae Lamo Temat, Jogan Gajin Dijitan, Gumbo Duju Sangatan, Yudi Jeta Tamjetan, Bola Dala Solatan, Mola Memen Lasop, Nangi Digi Kojela, Chabatamba Debolo, Second Sama Dijela, Dagi Dudon Tubtus, Sada Hegi Napotan, Luda Comra Napotan, Sae Lamo Tematan, Jogan Gajin Gumbo Duju Sangatan, Yudi Shida Tamjetan, Bola Dala Solatan, Mono Lasoba, Nangitiki Kochela, Chobatamba Dib, Second Sama Dijil, Tagi Dudun Drup to Second Sama Pugi Jabadi, Sazula Digi Jumbuzo, Tangilin Jacobo Lanamla. Sigin de Jesu Vitinese, Najo Dagi Rigi Sumata, Sajo Die Yuchi Nishita, Loda Jatu Zilla Wanvela, Sigin de Jesu Vitinese. Tumbing to Maluba, Tuti Tala Setus, Kodan Temba, Longjun, Gaba Zerji, Sume So. Please grant me in this very moment, here and now, all appropriate attainments of the Muni without exception. O you host of protectors, increase the teachings, my retinue, and well. Vajrasattva. Finish protector prayers.
Vajrasattva.
Page 118. Sangye chedan zoge chonam la chanchu balu dani yasuji dagi jin zoge bezanange dola benje sangye drupa Sangye chedan zoge chonam la chanchu balu dani yasuji dagi jin zoge bezanange dola benje sangye drupa Sangye chedan zoge chonam chanchu padu dani yasuchi dagi jin zoge bezonang rola benje sangye dupa yu. On the crown of my head, a syllable pum transforms into a lotus, and an A into a moon cushion. Upon these, from Hum emerges a white 5-pronged Vajra marked at its centre by a Hum. From the Hum, light shines forth and the two purposes are accomplished. The light returns and the Vajra transforms into white Vajrasattva with one face and two hands holding a Vajra and bell. Seated in the Vajra position, he embraces the Wisdom Mother, white Vajra Prabhavati, who has one face and two hands holding a curved knife and skull cup. Both are adorned with silks and various jewel ornaments. At their crowns is an Om, at their throats an A, and at their hearts a Hum. On the moon disk at his heart stands the syllable Hum, encircled by the 100-syllable mantra. And make the request, Bhagawan Vajrasattva, please clear away all the negative karmas and obscurations of myself and all sentient beings, and purify all degenerated and broken commitments. Having been thus requested, light shines forth from the Hum and mantra rosary at Vajrasattva's heart, completing the two purposes, purifying the negative karmas and obscurations of all sentient beings, and presenting offerings to the Buddhas and their sons. All enlightened qualities of their holy body, speech and mind collect in the form of light and absorb into the mantra rosary and Hum. Thereby a stream of white nectar flows down from these, entering the crown of my head and filling my whole body, completely purifying all my negative karmas and obscurations of body, speech and mind. So again we'll do 21 recitations, 7 with the downward purification, 7 with the upward purification, and 7 with the instantaneous purification. So the downward purification, powerful stream of white nectar gushes down from the Hum and mantra at Vajrasattva's heart and flushes out all negativities, visualized in a form of thick black oily liquid out through your lower orifices. Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manubalaya Vajrasattva Denoba Dido Dido Meba Sodogayo Mebawa Zubogayo Mebawa Anorado Mebawa Zawaz Mebaya Zawa Kama Sutame Zirajya Guru Aho Bhagavan Zawadadagada Vajramame Muza Vajrabhavama Sato Ahom Be Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manubalaya Vajrasattva Denoba Dido Dido Mebawa Zudogayo Mebawa Subogayo Mebawa Anurada Mebawa Zawazedi Me Sawakama Suzame Zidariya Guru Ho Bhagavan Zawadadagada Vajramame Muza Vajrabhavama Sato Ahom Be Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manubalaya Vajrasattva Denoba Dido Dido Mebawa Zudogayo Mebawa Subogayo Mebawa Anurado Mebawa Zawazidi Me Sawakama Suzame Zidariya Guru Ho Bhagavan Zawadadagada Vajrabhava Mahasamaya Sato Ahom Be Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupale Denoba Dido Dido Mebawa Zudogayo Mebawa Subogayo Mebawa Anurado Mebawa Zawazidi Me
Sawakama Sutame Siddham Guru Ao Bhagavan Savada Vajramame Musa Vajrabhavama Samaya Sato Ahom Be Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Denopa Dido Dido Me Bhava Kayo Me Bhava Subho Kayo Me Bhava Anurakto Me Bhava Sawas Me Bhaya Sawakama Sutame Siddham Shriya Guru Hao Bhagav Sawadharagata Vajramame Musa Vajrabhavama Samaya Sato Ahom Be Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Denopa Dido Dido Me Bhava Sudho Kayo Me Bhava Supho Kayo Me Bhava Anuradho Me Bhava Sawasiti Me Bhaya Sawakama Sutame Siddham Shriya Guru Aho Bhagavan Sawat Vajramame Musa Vajrabhavama Samaya Sato Ahom Be. So visualize you've been completely purified. Your body is crystal clear, transparent, radiant in the nature of light. And think all negative karmas and obscurations of yourself and all sentient beings and all degenerated and broken commitments have been completely purified. Now, upward purification, a powerful stream of white nectar rushes in, fills your body from below upwards, and all the negativities in the form of this thick black oily liquid float up on top of the surface and are flushed out through your upper orifices, mouth, nose, ears, eyes, through the crown of your head, and disappear across the horizon, no longer exist anywhere. Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Denopa Dido Dido Me Bhava Sudho Kayo Me Bhava Supho Kayo Me Bhava Anuradho Me Bhava Sawasiti Me Bhaya Sawakama Sutame Siddham Shriya Guru Aho Bhagavan Sawat Vajramame Musa Vajrabhavama Samaya Sato Ahom Be Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Denopa Dido Dido Me Bhava Sudho Me Bhava Supho Kayo Me Bhava Anurakto Me Bhava Sawasiti Me Bhaya Sawakama Sutame Siddham Shriya Guru Aho Bhagavan Sawada Vajramame Musa Vajrabhavama Samaya Sato Ahom Be Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Denopa Dido Dido Me Bhava Sudho Kayo Me Bhava Supho Kayo Me Bhava Anuradho Me Bhava Sawasiti Me Sutame Siddham Shriya Guru Aho Bhagavan Sawat Vajramame Musa Vajrabhavama Samaya Sato Ahom Be Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Denopa Dido Dido Me Bhava Sudho Kayo Me Bhava Supho Kayo Me Bhava Anurakto Me Bhava Sawasiti Me Sawakama Sutame Siddham Shriya Guru Aho Bhagavan Sawat Vajramame Musa Vajrabhavama Samaya Sato Ahom Be Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Denopa Dido Dido Me Bhava Kayo Me Bhava Supho Kayo Me Bhava Anuradho Me Bhava Sawasiti Me Bhaya Sawakama Sutame Shriya Guru Aho Bhagavan Sawadharagata Vajramame Musa Vajrabhavama Samaya Sato Ahom Be Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Denopa Dido Dido Me Bhava Sudho Kayo Me Bhava Supho Kayo Me Bhava Anurakto Me Bhava Sawasiti Me Sawakama Sutame Siddham Shriya Guru Aho
Bhagav Sawadada Gada Vajra Mame Muza Vajra Bhava Ma Samaya Sato Ahum Be Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Deno Ba Dido Dido Meba Tudokayo Mebawa Supokayo Anurakto Mebawa Zawazidi Mebeyasa Sawa Kama Sutame Tila Sri Guru Ha ha ho Bhagawan Sawadada Gada Vajra Mame Vajra Bhava Maha Samaya Sato Ahum Pe. Again, think you've been completely purified of all negative karmas and obscurations of yourself and sentient beings, and all degenerated and broken commitments also being purified. Visualize your body as, again, crystal clear, radiant, totally purified in the nature of light. Now with the instantaneous purification, a powerful beam of white, radiant white light comes down from Guru Vajrasattva's heart and strikes all your negativities, visualized as a dense, black, craggy mass at your heart, and as soon as it's struck by the light, it disappears instantly, just like darkness disappears from a room when you switch on the light. So with each repetition, you can visualize that. Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Deno Pa Dido Dido Mebawa Sudokayo Meba Supokayo Mebawa Anurakto Mebawa Zawasidi Mebe Zawakama Sutame Tsedan Shriya Guru Ha Ho Bhagawan Zawada Vajra Mame Muza Vajra Bhava Ma Samaya Sato Ahum Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Deno Pa Dido Dido Mebawa Sudokayo Mebawa Supokayo Mebawa Anurakto Mebawa Sawasidi Mebeyasa Sawakama Sutame Siddhan Shriya Guru Bhagawan Sawadada Vajra Mame Muza Vajra Bhava Ma Samaya Sato Ahum Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Deno Pa Dido Dido Mebawa Sudokayo Mebawa Supokayo Mebawa Anurakto Mebawa Sawasidi Mebeyasa Sawakama Sutta Siddhan Shriya Guru Ho Bhagawan Sawada Vajra Mame Muza Vajra Bhava Ma Samaya Sato Ahum Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Deno Pa Dido Dido Mebawa Sudokayo Mebawa Supokayo Mebawa Anurakto Mebawa Sawasidi Mebeyasa Sawakama Sutta Siddhan Shriya Guru Ho Bhagawan Sawada Vajra Mame Muza Vajra Bhava Ma Samaya Sato Ahum Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Deno Pa Dido Dido Mebawa Sudokayo Mebawa Supokayo Anurakto Mebawa Sawasidi Mebeyasa Sawakama Sutame Siddhan Shriya Guru Bhagawan Sawada Vajra Mame Muza Vajra Bhava Ma Samaya Sato Ahum Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Deno Pa Sudokayo Mebawa Supokayo Mebawa Anurakto Mebawa Sawasidi Me Sawakama Sutame Siddhan Shriya Guru Bhagawan Sawada Vajra Mame Muza Vajra Bhava Ma Samaya Sato Ahum Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Deno Pa Dido Dido Mebawa Sudokayo Mebawa Supokayo Mebawa Anurakto Mebawa Sawasidi Mebeyasa Sawakama Sutta Siddhan Shriya Guru Bhagawan Sawada Vajra Mame Muza Vajra Bhava Ma Samaya Sato Ahum Pe. So again, feel strongly with conviction you all sentient beings have been completely purified. Body is completely clear, radiant, transparent in the nature of light. Then, with regret, make this confession. Through ignorance and delusions, I've broken and degenerated my commitments. Guru, be my saviour and refuge. Lord, holder of the Vajra, endowed with great compassion. In you, the foremost of beings, I take refuge. Then Guru Vajrasattva replies, Son of the lineage, your negative karmas, obscurations, and all broken and degenerated commitments are now cleansed and purified. So feel very strongly that that's true. And the power of restraint, think, I vow never again to commit those negative actions from which I can easily abstain. I vow not to commit the negative actions from which I find it difficult to abstain for whatever period of time you nominate. So Guru Vajrasattva is extremely pleased and absorbs into me, and my 3 doors become inseparable from Vajrasattva's holy body, speech and mind. You become one with Guru Vajrasattva's omniscient mind in the form of infinite, empty space, radiant, clear light and blissful. In emptiness, there is no I, creator of negative karma, no action of creating negative karma, and no negative karma created. Dedication. Due to this virtue, may I quickly become Vajrasattva and lead all transmigratory beings without exception to that state.
Prayer.
Page 344, 344. I bow down to the youthful Arya Manjushu, you lions among humans gone to freedom in the present, past and future, in the world's attend directions to all of you with body, speech and sincere mind I bow down. With the energy of aspiration from the Bodhisattva way, with a sense of deep respect and with as many bodies as atoms of the world, to all you Buddhas visualized as real I bow down. On every atom are Buddhas, numberless as atoms, each amidst a host of Bodhisattvas, and I am confident the sphere of all phenomena is entirely filled with Buddhas in this way, with infinite oceans of praise for you and oceans of sound from the aspects of my voice. I sing the breathtaking excellence of Buddhas and celebrate all of you gone to bliss. Beautiful flowers and regal garlands, sweet music, scented oils and parasols, sparkling lights and sublime incense I offer to you victorious ones. Fine dress and fragrant perfumes, sandalwood powder heaped high as Mount Meru, all wondrous offerings in spectacular array I offer to you victorious ones. With transcendent offerings, peerless and vast, with profound admiration for all the Buddhas, with strength of conviction in the Bodhisattva way, I offer and bow down to all victorious ones. Every harmful action I've done with my body, speech and mind, overwhelmed by attachment, anger and confusion, all these I openly lay bare before you. I lift up my heart and rejoice in all positive potential of the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas in 10 directions, of solitary realizers, hearers still training and those beyond, and of all ordinary beings. You who are the bright lights of worlds in 10 directions have attained the Buddha's omniscience through the stage of awakening. All you who are my guides, please turn the supreme wheel of Dharma. With palms together, I earnestly request you who may actualize parinirvana, please stay with us for aeons numberless as atoms of the world, for the happiness and well-being of all wanderers in samsara. Whatever slight positive potential I may have created, by paying homage, offering and acknowledging my faults, rejoicing and requesting that the Buddhas stay and teach, I now dedicate all this for full awakening. May you Buddhas now living in the worlds of 10 directions and all you gone to freedom in the past accept my offerings. May those not yet arisen quickly perfect their minds, awakening as fully enlightened ones. May all worlds in 10 directions be entirely pure and vast. May they be filled with bodhisattvas surrounding Buddhas gathered beneath the Bodhi tree. May as many beings as exist in 10 directions be always well and happy. May all samsaric beings live in accord with the Dharma, and may their every Dharma wish be fulfilled. Remembering my past lives and all varieties of existence, may I practice the Bodhisattva way, and thus in each cycle of death, migration and birth, may I always abandon the householder's life. Then following in the footsteps of all the Buddhas and perfecting the practice of Bodhisattva, may I always act without error or compromise, with ethical discipline, faultless and pure. May I teach the Dharma in the language of gods, in every language of spirits and nagas, of humans and of demons, and in the voice of every form of being. May I be gentle-minded, cultivating the 6 paramitas, and never forget bodhicitta. And I completely cleanse without omission every negativity and all that obscures this awakening mind. May I traverse all my lives in the world free of karma, afflictions, and interfering forces, just as the lotus blossom is undisturbed by the water's wave, just as the sun and moon move unhindered through the sky. May I ease the suffering in the lower realms and in the many directions and dimensions of the universe. May I guide all wanderers in samsara to the pure bliss of awakening and be of worldly benefit to them as well. May I practice constantly for aeons to come, perfecting the activities of awakening, acting in harmony with the various dispositions of beings, showing the ways of bodhisattva. May I always have the friendship of those whose path is like mine, and with body, words, and also mind, may we practice together the same aspirations and activities. May I always meet a spiritual mentor and never displease an excellent friend who deeply wishes to help me and expertly teaches the Bodhisattva way. May I always directly see the Buddhas, masters encircled by Bodhisattvas, and without pause or discouragement for aeons to come, may I make extensive offerings to them. May I hold within me the Buddha's genuine Dharma, illuminate everywhere the teachings that awaken, embody the realizations of a Bodhisattva, and practice ardently in all future aeons. While circling through all states of existence, may I become an endless treasure of good qualities, skillful means, wisdom, samadhi, and liberating stabilizations, gathering limitless, pristine wisdom and positive potential. On one atom I shall see Buddha fields, numberless as atoms, inconceivable Buddhas among bodhisattvas in every field, practicing the activities of awakening. Perceiving this in all directions, I dive into an ocean of Buddha fields, each an ocean of 3 times Buddhas in the space of a wisp of hair. So I too will practice for an ocean of aeons. Thus I am continually immersed in a speech of the Buddhas, expression that reveals an ocean of qualities in one word, the completely pure eloquence of all the Buddhas, communication suited to the varied tendencies of beings. With strength of understanding I plunge into the infinite enlightened speech of the Dharma, of all Buddhas and 3 times gone to freedom, who continually turn the wheel of Dharma methods. I should experience in one moment such vast activity of all future aeons, and I will enter into all aeons into 3 times in but a fraction of a second. In one instant I shall see all those awakened beings, past, present, and future lions among humans, and with the power of the illusion-like stabilization, I will constantly engage in their inconceivable activity. I shall manifest upon one single atom the array of pure lands, present, past, and future. Likewise, I shall enter the array of pure Buddha fields in every direction without exception. I shall enter the very presence of all my guides, those lights of this world who are yet to appear, those sequentially turning the wheels of complete awakening, those who reveal nirvana, final perfect peace. May I achieve the power of swift magical emanation, the power to lead to the great vehicles through every approach, the power of always beneficial activity, the power of love pervading all realms, the power of all surpassing positive potential, and through the powers of wisdom, skillful means, and samadhi, may I achieve the perfect power of awakening, purifying the power of all contaminated actions, crushing the power of disturbing emotions at their root, diffusing the power of interfering forces. I shall perfect the power of the Bodhisattva practice. May I purify an ocean of worlds. May I free an ocean of beings. May I clearly see an ocean of Dharma. May I realize an ocean of pristine wisdom. May I purify an ocean of activities. May I fulfill an ocean of aspirations. May I make offerings to an ocean of Buddhas. May I practice without discouragement for an ocean of aeons. To awaken fully through this Bodhisattva way, I shall fulfill without exception all the diverse aspirations, the awakening practice of all Buddhas gone to freedom in the 3 times everywhere. In order to practice exactly as the wise one called Samantabhadra, all-embracing good, the elder brother of the sons and daughters of the Buddhas, I completely dedicate all this goodness. Likewise, may I dedicate just as a skillful Samantabhadra, with pure body, speech, and mind, pure actions, and pure Buddha fields. I shall give rise to the aspirations of Manjushri for this Bodhisattva practice of all-embracing good, to perfect these practices without discouragement or pause in all future aeons. May my pure activities be endless, my good qualities boundless, and through abiding in immeasurable activity, may I actualize infinite emanations. Limitless is the end of space, likewise limitless living beings, thus limitless are karma and afflictions. May my aspirations reach be limitless as well. One may offer to the Buddhas all wealth and adornments of infinite worlds in 10 directions, and one may offer during aeons numberless as atoms of the world, even the greatest happiness of gods and humans. But whoever hears this extraordinary aspiration and longing for highest awakening gives rise to faith just once, creates far more precious positive potential. Those who make this heartfelt aspiration for the Bodhisattva way will be free of all lower rebirths, free of harmful companions, and will quickly see Amitabha infinite light. And even in this very human life, they'll be nourished by happiness and have all conducive circumstances. Without waiting long, they will become like Samantabhadra himself. Those who give voice to this extraordinary aspiration will quickly and completely purify the 5 boundless harmful actions created under the power of ignorance. Blessed with supreme knowledge, excellent body, family, attributes, and appearance, they'll be invincible to vast interfering forces and misleading teachers, and all 3 worlds will make offerings, going quickly to the noble body tree and sitting there to benefit sentient beings. Subduing all interfering forces, they will fully awaken and turn the great wheel of Dharma. Have no doubt the complete awakening is the fully ripened result, comprehended only by a Buddha, of holding in mind by teaching, reading, or reciting this aspiration in the Bodhisattva practice, in order to train just like the hero Manjushri who knows reality as it is, and just like Samantabhadra as well. I completely dedicate all this goodness just as they did. With that dedication which is praised as greatest by all the Buddhas gone to freedom in the 3 times, I too dedicate all my roots of goodness. for the attainment of the Bodhisattva practice. When the moment of my death arrives, by eliminating all obscurations and directly perceiving Amitabha, may I go immediately to Sukhavati, pure land of great joy. Having gone to Sukhavati, may I actualize the meaning of these aspirations, fulfilling them all without exception for the benefit of beings for as long as this world endures. Born from an extremely beautiful superlative lotus, in this joyful land, the Buddha's magnificent mandala, now receive a prediction of my awakening directly from the Buddha Amitabha. Having received a prediction there, may I create vast benefit for beings throughout the 10 directions, with 1 billion emanations by the power of wisdom. Through even the small virtue I accumulated by offering this prayer of the Bodhisattva practice, may all the positive aspirations of beings be fulfilled in an instant. Through creating limitless positive potential by dedicating this prayer of Samantabhadra's deeds, may all beings drowning in this torrent of suffering enter the presence of Amitabha. Through this king of aspirations, which is the greatest of the sublime, helping infinite wonders in samsara, through the accomplishment of this scripture dazzling with Samantabhadra's practice, may suffering realms be utterly emptied of all beings.
Tangzhou, Sanzhou, Rinpoche, Marje, Panama, Jeju, Java, Nyamba, Meba, Ye, Gon, E, Gon, Peo, did all the past, present, future, marriage, numberless Buddhas, may the Bodhicitta, which is also all the happiness, successful, and self-pose, and may be generated in the heart of all the Sikhisms and the was a mother country from beginning of birth, and also the all the scripture came with the English attachment to the sound suffering, unbelievable suffering, and experiencing suffering from beginning of that, they will visit still in the future. So, then but it is in the heart of the world, with Buddha religion in the heart of everyone in this in America, including President Trump, the heart, and then Buddha religion in the heart of all everybody who come to the American who come to the centers of the FPMT, and also the staff of the students. And that they generated in the heart of all the student, and particularly anyone who see me, who touch me, who remember me to years back, who see portraits, who see the Kalazuri, who see the portraits, who dreams in the then Buddha in all their heart, and then in the Buddha in the heart of all of us here in the English family who died, living in all their heart. In which heart Buddha made that Buddha generated, made increase, and maybe achieving enlightenment. Konde ranji dunza meba da junde dende luwa meba penza kame rudu jawa yilo ra konde tawa jinji lo Nandi Ravi Gurve Singang De Benda Andewa Malu June Nejere Sewa Dende Jazu Shabe Zide Badu Denjo Jim Donya Jive Cheche Sante Kante Tenrega Jana Abamo Tenze Sawan Jaza Shenze Saragundo Java Zongave Tejo Shinyi Moza Zebe Janga Belanzan Denyi Lage Jezan Lama Jeje Ameja Namdra Tangme Jindan De La Je Jaze Jebe Ninde Yata Jagar Nyena Je Laza Jandan Java Bande Lama Jigu Jidawa Goda Angoze Zedasin Cheje Zenja Zambo Jidawa Denda Gona Dalujo Bande Lame Namba Tawala Geje Zamya Loda Miji Shinde Lewa Duya Muje Lame Jina Due to the very responsible for the world. Did all the past best measurements of the Lord, I am sending being numbers of Buddhas. Oh, then the world that happen now and what happen in the future, all those nerves will stop immediately. And all the disease and all the disease or the economic problems of famines and all this be stopped immediately. And then the dangers of fire, water, air, earthquakes, tsunamis, global problems, and the ice mountains fall down. Then, the ocean great wash away the cities, all those nature problems will see immediately. May the perfect peace, happiness be prevailed in everyone's heart in this world. And may the Dhamma, from where the sentiments, peace, happiness, it may last a long time, and all the sentiments are able to meet with Dhamma and achieve enlightenment. All they may be able to cherish every single sentient being more than the whole sky filled with wish grand jewel. Oh, Yadani Zimja Tamja Alayi Nawala Tenja Drive Samaya Tato Jabra Zimba. You know the past, the best in which I married to Kalatripatra, I married to Kalatripatra, numbers of Buddhas. Any sentiment was just any sentiment was imitate me, just by seeing me, touching me, seeing me, hearing me, remembering me, talking to me. And then we have mind who mentioned and the other will see the photos, dreams, type of that to me, all this suffering be pacified immediately. And but there may all the happiness be achieved, especially in full enlightenment. Due to all the past, present, marriage, numberless Buddhas, which exist in man. Beta Kasura do that my soul who exists in man, into man, achieve the Buddhahood which exists in man. Lead all the sentient beings who exist in man. To the Buddhahood which exists in man. Jamal Bavichit Timbada Kunda Sambo Dea de Jindo de Kundi Junda Gawa de Tamjera Dongo to the Jabe Jawa Tamjeje Moakala to the Hawaii Daya Gare Zawa Diginya Sambo Jera Dongo Waranji Chiji Javo Tanga to the number. Kajestama Shiva Tatun Jamal Tama Shaw Tata Singa to the Deve Tonel Jawala Santava Tamba Banjuru Chumde and the Java Jama Tabasa and Namananda which Javala Jazora and just Samba Jamba Gunda Sambola Jazora the Adamis Java Botan is all Taya Thomas Java, but then his home, the Zamicas, Taya Thomas Java, but then his Zamicas, Taya Thomas Java, but then his home, the Zamicas, Taya Thomas Java, but then his home, the Zamicas, Taya Thomas Java, but then the Zamicas. Majam no, there isn't. You Javala Chato, More than Malanta, Javala Chato, Major City, the Chila, the Tender Ruami with them. Dago Hatan, they were two together, them. They can do Huh? You check it out then.
There you are.
There you are, didn't sleep yet.
sa shiyam ngi juju madandra rera nishi nide kimbadia sange shindu minde yuwagi drogu nanda shinga lyuma sho jetsu name guse randen jin nanga trinne chochu geba lozan deme drume sasangi droe munsan dandu negyu chigi guru randa mandala kamiriataya. You who uphold the subduous moral way, who serve as a bountiful bearer of all, sustaining, preserving, and spreading Manjunat's victorious doctrine, who masterfully accomplish magnificent prayers, honoring the three sublime ones, save of myself and others your disciples. Please, please, live long.
Do 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 ba ba do 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 ba ba do 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 ba 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 do do do. I'll be back. Shoo, 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 shoo. Zulu dream, Kawelu electric sheep.
So due to the early nature of the hour, we'll drop back to the original time of 5:45 tomorrow morning. That's the last chance to take precepts. You virtue beggars. So the Friday's tentative schedule will be posted, but what you need to know is we'll do an hour here at 6:45, so an extra hour sleep there, and then the long life initiation will start at 10, and then we'll see what happens.